Hello and welcome to the Yay or Nay series. So if you don't know what this is, allow me to explain. This series is made to find the most agreeable Fighter's Pass. So how will we do that? Simple. Once a week, I will dive into one character specifically, and we will end up talking about that character's series. We'll talk about their potential popularity, around the world, maybe show some stats or whatever, like game sales, kind of, gauge interest by that. Maybe talk about a little bit of relevancy, like when's the last time they had a game that was released, and then even go over some potential moves for their move set. Why not? So overall, this is going to be a fun little series. So down in the comments, this is where you guys come in. This is a big part of the series. Down in the comment section, please tell me yay or nay. It's that simple. Yay or nay. Yes, you want to see this character as a part of the Fighter's Pass, or nay, you don't want to see this character as a part of the Fighter's Pass. And please be decisive and clear about your vote. Start your sentence, start your paragraph, start your comment with yes or no. Yay or nay. One of the two. And then go into what your feelings are. Alright? Otherwise, if I can't tell, then I'm just going to mark it as unsure. That's how we do this. But then after that, we will give an update from the previous week's characters in case they got any more votes since the last episode. We'll continue to update as long as, well, there's always updates to go. So, yes, then we'll go over their stats and how their stats change. What are their stats? The stats will be broken down like this. Total number of yeses, the total number of no's. Then we will talk about the unsure votes, like the undecided, the ones I can't figure out because some people can't be clear about what they're voting for. And then the total number of votes overall. So then we will end up taking the yeses, divide that by the total number of votes, and that's where we get the actual percentages of yeses. And that's how we will determine the most agreeable Fighter's Pass. That's how we do that. So, yeah, this is that's how we're going to figure it out. And nothing more to say than let's get into today's character. Update time. You guys know the deal. Let's run through these real quick because this list is starting to grow pretty long. But here we go. Crash now has a total of 81 votes, 69 yeses, 11 no's, 1 unsure. 69 divided by 81 gives Crash an 85.1%. By the way, that is tops between all characters that we've done so far. Up next is Dante with 60 total votes, 40 of those yeses, 18 no's, 2 unsures. 40 divided by 60 gives Dante an exact 66.6% yes to no ratio. It's like the perfect percentage for Dante, I'm just saying. Crazy. Up next, Master Chief, who now has a total of 67 votes, 53 yeses, 13 no's, 1 unsure. So 53 divided by 67 gives him a 79.1% yes to no ratio, which he's actually in second place overall. Moving on to Hollow Knight, or the Knight from Hollow Knight, he has 78 total votes. 41 yeses, 34 no's, 3 unsures. So 41 divided by 78 gives him a 52.5% yes to no ratio. Then Gino, who has the most total number of votes overall with 105. That's crazy. But he has 66 yeses, 36 no's, 3 unsures. So 66 divided by 105 gives Gino a 62.8 yes to no ratio. Now Bandana Waddle Dee with 89 total votes. That's pretty good. 63 yeses, 26 no's, 0 unsures. Only character with any unsures, which is cool. But 63 divided by 89 gives Bandana Waddle Dee a 70.7% yes to no ratio. And then Spyro, 74 total votes, 56 yeses, 17 no's, 1 unsure. So 56 divided by 74 gives him a 75.6 yes to no ratio, which I believe is third place overall. So that's pretty cool for Spyro. And then last week's character, oh boy, here we go. Jonesy, Fortnite character, 97 total votes in the 1 week form. 20 of those were yeses, 74 no's, ouch, and 3 unsures. So 20 divided by 97 gives Jonesy or Fortnite 20.6 yes to no ratio. That is by far the lowest out of any character. Now on to Shantae. Shantae is actually kind of a very interesting character here. So, she has a very vocal and very supportive fan base when it comes to seeing this genie inside Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, who remembers back during the Smash ballot days, right? You went to the website, typed in who you wanted to vote for, and then whatever, and all that sort of nonsense, right? It's kind of fun. Some people don't believe the final results, but we're not here to argue that. So back during the Smash ballot, Shantae was actually one of the names that was getting quite a bit of votes. In fact, Matt Bozon, the creative director for the Shantae games, even asked the Shantae fans to go vote for her in the Smash Bros. Ballot. Ultimately, that led to nothing because, well, she didn't get in DLC for Smash Wii U 3DS, but then Smash Ultimate came around, right? That ultimately came around. And, well, I mean, like, okay, yeah, I get it. That didn't lead to anything, but, you know, as a Shantae fan, let's say this. As a Shantae fan, that must have seemed very incredibly awesome, right? To see the amount of support that she was getting. She was one of the top, we'll say, vote getters, you know? So that was cool to see. If you're a Shantae fan, you must have been happy about that, right? But flash forward to Smash Ultimate for a second, right? She ended up getting revealed in Smash Bros. But she was only a spirit, right? And I know a lot of her fans, if not all of them, maybe not all of them, but a huge majority of her fans were extremely let down by this news. They seen the spirit and just went, no, that's not right, and pretty depressed, and it kind of sucked. But they got their character in Smash Bros. It's like the first step, right? And then later we did find out this. The only reason she actually made it into Smash Bros. It wasn't because Nintendo wanted her, but I'll go somewhere with this, you'll see. The only reason she made it into Smash Bros. Is because images of her, the PNGs and stuff like that, were actually sent to Nintendo from WayForward Games, right? The studio behind Shantae. They ended up sending in all these images and saying, go ahead, you can use these in Smash Bros. If you want. So if they never did that, Shantae would not be in Smash Bros. So it's kind of like Nintendo on one hand didn't even think about her, but at the same time, here's Shantae creators like, hey, you can go ahead and use our character. So like Nintendo did in fact include Shantae in Smash Bros. Maybe it was a character that maybe they didn't think that they really wanted. Maybe she wasn't on the radar, but then here's the studio saying, yeah, free reign, go ahead, put her in the game, do whatever you want with it. And well, she got a spirit. Now, I know a lot of her fans are very upset about this, but here, let me put it like this. Just because she was a spirit, I don't think that should be a negative, right? First, she's in Smash Bros. An indie studio getting their character in Smash Bros. Is huge. You have 21 million. Yes, Smash Bros. Ultimate has now sold over 21 million copies. So you have 21 million people getting their eyes on your character, going, that character looks interesting. I kind of want to research, see who this character is. So you have mass advertising for your character. As an indie studio, that is huge. That is huge. And plus, she's in Smash Bros. Now, you can look at it like this. I like to look at it like this. This could be the first stepping stone to getting her as a playable character inside Super Smash Bros. At some point in the future. Whether it's DLC for Smash Ultimate or maybe one of the future Smash games. I think this was a good thing by WayForward to do this for her character. It's pretty much like they reached out on their own and said, go ahead, take the character. You can use her. You 100%, we are okay with this. How many studios do that to like somebody else? Just say, oh, here's my character. Go ahead and use it. No, they realized how big this was, and that, you know, round of applause for WayForward to do that. That was pretty dang cool. I mad respect for that. Mad respect. But let's move on to some of her attacks, right? So she does have a few attacks that we're not going to go over every single thing, but I'm just going to kind of mention a few here. So first up, let's start with the fireball attack, right? This is great for just a neutral special if you want to put it like that. She could fire out a fireball, or you could even have a charged up version that, well, shoots out multi fireballs, right? So it's like a good ranged attack, a good sort of damaging attack. Gives her a projectile to play with. It's just a good attack all around, right? What else you got? The monkey dash, you know, she transforms into the monkey. Could kind of like just dash straight forward, as you can kind of see in the clip here. I think some people have compared this to kind of similar to like Fox, Falco, and Wolf's side special. Just dash forward. This one, I mean, yeah, I guess that's a really fair comparison. So, I don't know, monkey dash could work somewhere. Maybe a side special. What about another one? How about, let's not forget the harpy form, right? if we're going to talk about forms, monkey, harpy, we got the elephant coming up. What about the harpy form? Right, you could utilize this for recovery. Perfect. You could even use this as like a, say, any attacks she does in air, she would end up transforming into the harpy version of her. So she would, if you use the attack, obviously quickly transforms into the harpy. She could shoot out feathers. She could have claw swipe, whatever the attacks might be. Like, there's a lot you can do with the harpy form, not just for recovery, but there's some attacks in there as well. So how about pike ball? Here's another one. This one would be great. I think this would be pretty good damaging. Pretty cool attack all around. A lot of people compare this one to like Mega Man's leaf shield. The leaves surround him, and then you can kind of like send it out flying forwards or whatever. But this is kind of the same thing. Pike ball kind of rotates around Shantae, and maybe it just maybe you can send it out forward. Maybe it just kind of sits there rotating around her, and it can, you run into the opponent with it. It's going to do damage. Pike ball falls off, whatever it might be. But yeah, get the pike ball in there for sure. And like I said, I mentioned the elephant earlier. Yes, elephant, the smash and dash, right? This would be a fun forward smash. First, like, moving forward smash, right? Like, you actually get some pretty good distance to this. This would be kind of a fun one. But yeah, if you're going to go transformations, you better go with the transformation. So, yeah. Oh, don't worry. I know somebody's going to say, wait, you didn't mention her hair. Hair whip, I got it. I got you. This is a staple of Shantae. This is what she does. Like, if you don't have a hair whip somewhere in the moveset, her jab attack, a neutral air, forward tilt, up tilt, something. If you don't have some sort of hair whip in the moveset, the character's not done properly, okay? But, yeah, we got that in there for you. We got that in there. But, look, all in all, Shantae could be extremely fun with her transformation, like, as a gimmick for her character, right? Gimmicks, depending on how they're used, and in my opinion, this one would be very fun. But gimmicks making a character even much more fun than kind of like base roster characters, right? You got to put in a little extra work to learn the character and the style and all that stuff. That makes for such unique, just enjoyable characters, in my opinion. So, yeah. Plus, if she were to get in playable, it would mark the first ever playable indie character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And no, Sans and Cuphead do not count. They're Mii costumes, not the actual character. But as for Shantae, and for my vote, I'm actually going to give her a yay. But barely. Barely. She's getting a yay, though, nonetheless. So let me know what you guys feel about this character down below in the comments section. That is all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, as always. So I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.